Welcome. In this lesson, we are going to discuss alternative emitter types. We already discussed SSE emitter. We are going to discuss response body emitter, streaming response body. SSE emitter extends response body emitter. These two are push based and this streaming response body is pull based. First, let's have a look at response body emitter. Let me navigate to Visual Studio Code. Let's define get mapping. Let me change this to raw string. As response body emitter uses raw chunked data. Let me define the controller method. Public response body emitter. Let me accept coding suggestion and let me delete whatever is not required. We need response body emitter. We are using executor service. We need chat client, user message, stream content, subscribe. Let me add a media type text plain. Let me add here timeout as well. Everything looks similar to the previous examples with SSE emitter except return type. Let me save it. mvn clean install. Spring Boot run. Let me bring up the terminal. Let me paste URL, enter. Do you see the difference? It's a raw chunk data without framing. Let me also paste previous SSE emitter curl URL to demo the difference. Do you see the difference? It adds line break at the end of each token. Now let's have a demo of another emitter type, streaming response body, pull based streaming. Let's define get mapping, output stream. Let's define the method. Public return type is streaming response body. Let me accept the coding suggestion. We are returning the output stream chat client.prompt and we are passing the user message. Instead of subscribe, do on next. For each token received, let's write it to the output stream token.getBytes output stream flush. So we have to handle any errors that occurs in the handling the tokens. Let me remove all this, then do on complete. Let's include a try catch block. Let me flush the output stream first, then close it. We have to handle any exceptions that comes up. Now at the end we have to call this block last. This coding is complete now. Let me build Spring Boot run. Let me bring up the terminal. Clear. Let's test. Yes, we got the response. Streaming response body is blocking by nature because it relies on standard Java input output. Even though Spring AI chat client returns flux string, which is inherently non-blocking and reactive, we are writing them to the blocking output stream. Calling block last literally freezes the background task thread until the AI model finishes generating the very last token. That's why output still looks like it arrives all at once. Streaming response body is designed for downloading large static files asynchronously, not for pushing real-time reactive events over HTTP. It's only best for use cases like large static file downloads. Now let's summarize what we have learned so far. Let's have a look at a summarization table. As far as pattern considered, response body emitter and SSE emitter are push based. Streaming response body is pull based. Framing, there is no framing in response body emitter, but SSE emitter has multiple sends. In both emitters we have multiple sends, but in streaming response body we do not have it. Best for async events, token streaming, SSE emitter is best for browser SSE clients. Streaming response body is best for large static file downloads. Reactive friendly, these two are reactive friendly. This one requires block last, which is a blocking API. Let's wrap this lesson now. We'll see you in the next lesson.